The ghostly nurse. Rohan was only 8 years old when the fever began. It started as a mild headache, but by nightfall, his body was burning with heat. His worried parents rushed him to a small clinic on the edge of town, a place known for being quiet and strangely empty. The lights flickered as they entered, and the smell of antiseptic filled the air. A nurse soon appeared. She was tall, dressed in an old-fashioned white uniform, with a calm smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. She gently checked Rohan's temperature and nodded. "You need an injection," she said softly. Rohan's eyes widened in fear. He shook his head and clutched his mother's hand. "No injection, please," he cried. But the nurse's smile slowly faded. The room grew colder, and the shadows on the walls began to move. Suddenly, dark, ghostly hands emerged from beneath the hospital bed and the walls. They wrapped tightly around Rohan's arms and legs, holding him down. He screamed in terror, calling for his parents, but they were frozen in place, unable to move or speak. The nurse's face twisted into something horrifying. Her eyes turned black, her mouth stretched unnaturally wide, and her skin turned pale as death. With a sharp laugh, she raised the syringe and pushed it into Rohan's arm. Everything went black. When Rohan opened his eyes, the world was silent. He was lying in a clean hospital room filled with sunlight. Machines beeped softly beside him. Confused and weak, he tried to move. A doctor noticed and rushed to his side. His parents stood nearby, older than Rohan remembered, tears streaming down their faces. "You're awake?" the doctor said gently. "Rohan, you've been in a coma for 5 years." Rohan's heart pounded. Memories of the nurse flooded back. The cold room, the ghostly hands. He whispered about the nightmare, but the doctor exchanged a nervous glance with his parents. "That clinic," the doctor said slowly, "burned down 5 years ago. The nurse you described, she died there long ago." As night fell, Rohan lay awake, staring at the door. For a brief moment, he thought he saw a familiar white uniform standing in the hallway, smiling. And then the lights flickered.